This video may ruin my chance of ever getting sponsored, but hey man, fuck it, someone had to say it. Dear brands, you are not funny. Please stop trying to relate to me or anybody in my generation. Now let me get into the depths of what I'm talking about. And I just want to say this video is not about sponsored posts. You know, when a celebrity gets hired by a brand or something, that's a-okay, I don't care. For example, like Shaq that's in every fucking commercial made in this world for some reason. Why the fuck is Shaq in every commercial?
Hey Shaq.
Oh, what up, fellas?
Remember you were talking about the general being great insurance.
But anyways, people aren't gonna get mad when they see him in a commercial about a foot powder company or something and say it ruins Shaq's legacy. Or when you hear YouTubers say this video is sponsored by, I have no problem with that, and I can actually respect that. See, YouTube runs off something called CPM, which just means cost per 1,000 views, which is the amount of money you make per 1,000 views. Most of the time you don't make jack shit unless if you're 1, family friendly, or 2, a family friendly gaming channel. To put it in perspective, usually family channels have insane cost per 1,000 views, like they'll have like $15 to $20, while the average most people make, if they're not demonetized, would probably be like $2. So most of the time these YouTubers do need sponsorships and stuff, and I can totally respect that. That's the way they make their money. But my god, when brands try to make use of memes to be relatable, it's the worst shit ever. You guys ever see this meme with this old dude in the skateboard? You know, I'm like, you kids too. That's pretty much how I see every brand advertising looking like. So let's look at some examples, shall we? First, we can start off with this Instagram post from Bugles. How I look coming back to the grocery cart after leaving my mom for 5 minutes. Oh wait, I think I get this. The penguin is holding a bag of chips because it really wants the chips. Mom told him no. Totally relates to me because I'm young and that happened to me before when I was a kid. This is an example of what I'm talking about. And it's almost always these types of formats of memes that come off as straight up advertising from brands. Like, it's never subtle, and 99% of the time it just comes off as cringy. Another thing these brands like to do is be in the comments of like viral posts. And this is usually on TikTok or Instagram. Usually these aren't too bad, but sometimes you can tell they're just doing it to get attention to the brand. For example, this post talking about Virgin Atlantic female crew don't have to wear makeup anymore. Then why the fuck is Verizon Mobile's Instagram there commenting about it? This has nothing to do with you guys. They're clearly just trying to bring attention to themselves. Also, I hope you all know that these pages are not being run by like the top executives of these fucking companies. What, you think the CEO of Bugles is running an Instagram meme page? Look at this man. What they do is they usually hire like a social media ambassador or a team to run these pages. And shit, these people be making 6 figures and all they have to do is post a shitty meme about the brand they're working for. Not gonna lie, if this whole YouTube thing doesn't work, I'm doing that. But you know, there are times that these brands actually do the right thing and are pretty funny. For example, when the person that was running the Wendy's accounts just started roasting people, it was absolutely golden. He did not give 0 fucks, and it was new and innovative at the time, so we could respect it. Or when the person who was running Wingstop's Twitter page was literally flirting with a girl. Cannot make this shit up. They deadass had a whole conversation flirting on Twitter. Wingstop says all you have to do is open your mouth. How the fuck is a wing place getting more action than me, bro? But anyways, my point stands. These brands really need to up their shit. Like, imagine brands just started trying to ratio people. That would be pretty funny. Or they just started debating which anime or comic character is stronger than another one. Instead of posting these dry, stale, stupid ass memes that are so noticeably trying to advertise to younger people. Or even if brands started to endorse more edgier content like they used to. You know, back in the day when KSI or iDubbbz or Leafy is here were making content, they were making edgy content and making millions because it was funny. Well, maybe not Leafy is here so much because he was basically bullying people. Nowadays you can't do the same thing because not only will you make nothing from YouTube ads, but you will also never get a sponsor because of the image they see you as. You know, the whole notion of brand friendly. But I feel like if these people took a chance and looked at these more edgier people, like for example, there's a streamer named IShowSpeed. Everybody watching this definitely knows him, but he manages to average 50k viewers live on YouTube. That is above 99% of the viewers people get on their rival Twitch. Yet he gets no deals or even has any ads. And it's because he makes edgier content. YouTube doesn't want to advertise them and no brand wants to take a chance with him. But I feel like if they did, they could benefit extremely well. Kind of does have like a mass cult-like following. And anything he advertised, his fan base would eat the fuck up. He even got an app that is dead for years to the #1 of the whole Apple Store. But I can't see brands slipping up and letting these more edgier people get sponsored by them. You know, they're too scared of getting canceled by BTS stan profile pictures. You know, hashtag Bugles party is over starts trending. But who knows, maybe one day we'll go back to that golden era, but we can only really pray it happens. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of this video. Won't waste your time, you guys already know what to do. Sub the fuck up, follow my TikTok and my Instagram. And yeah, until next time, I'm out.